Our world of technology, including smartphones and e-readers, may make you think of libraries as pieces of the past. But studies show people are actually using libraries more than ever.
Cincinnati is one of only a handful of cities in the country to have a very special kind of library. The Mercantile Library dates back to a time when public libraries were rare. Local 12 News reporter Webb shows you what makes it so Cincinnati.
You know you're entering a special place when you're shhhhusshed at the door by a pre-Civil War statue. Tucked away on the top 2 floors of the building that bears its name, the Mercantile Library is an interesting read.
It's a library and a literary center. So it's a place for people who like to read, where they can meet other people who like to read and talk about books.
Founded in 1835, it's a throwback to a time before public libraries. In most eastern cities, merchants and clerks organized and collected books to educate themselves. Most of those collections were eventually gobbled up by public libraries, but the Mercantile Library survived on its own. And despite its name, is not a business library, it's a general interest collection. $55 a year gets you a membership and all its privileges, with the biggest perks, the use of the space and the collection. And its unique space. The city's oldest intact statuary collection looks over your shoulder as you read. Glass floors hold up the original stacks that are indexed with chalk markings. Newspapers and magazines are held in place for easy reading. Coats are hung on racks the library bought in the 1850s. And unlike most libraries, members can pack a lunch. Membership also gets you a good seat for lectures from visiting authors, and the Mercantile has hosted a few.
Everybody from Herman Melville to Harriet, Beecher, Stowe to Julia Child to John Updike to Seamus, Heaney.
180 years gives you some names to drop.
The Mercantile is obviously a very old place, but the library continues to add to its collection all the time. Here's a book, New Poems by Stephen Phillips. Last checked out in February 1921.
But it's there for the member who wants it. The Mercantile has Wi-Fi now and is growing its collection of e-books. If time was going to pass it by, it probably would have already done that. This library will be here for a long time, thanks in part to a generous lease negotiated in 1840 by William Howard Taft's dad.
So for $10,000 upfront advance payment, the members got a 10,000-year lease on space in this and any succeeding building. And we've been here ever since on that.
And will be a part of Cincinnati's literary fabric for another 9,820 years. At the Mercantile Library, Webb, Local 12 News.
And the Mercantile Library is open weekdays from 9 till 5:30 and from 10 to 3 on Saturdays. And you can explore more about it on our website, local12.com. Click on the red button for a link.
A former teacher